we are all the products of our downloaded love blueprint. What is the love blueprint? It's how we experience love by our caretakers from ages birth to age 13. And that includes whether we were able to receive and give love safely, whether our parents or our caretakers were a safe space for us, whether we felt cherished for who we were, not only what we did, like get good grades or behave or be people pleasing. Our love blueprint is filled with all the values that our caretakers placed on love and marriage and so much more. So, what is your love blueprint? And it's the stories that we take away from our family of origin. We repeat these patterns over and over until we heal the father or mother wounds that we had from the time we were small. And it doesn't have to be that your father or mother weren't loving and caring and amazing. But there are messages that we take away, and if we had to become people pleasers, or we became people pleasers in order to keep the peace at home, how do we heal this love blueprint, the wounds that we have from our childhood? Well, first of all, awareness. Recognize that these are patterns and that we have been repeating them, and that's huge. Just to know it and name it and see, oh, I attracted a man into my life who treated me this way. And that's because in my family of origin, this was the message. So we heal it by really looking within. And when we are dating or in partnership and somebody's behavior is upsetting us, we ask ourselves, what is he doing that I don't like? How does this behavior make me feel about myself? So we get triggered by behaviors that remind us of our childhood. And that's why I want you then to ask yourself, when is the first time I remember feeling this way? Think, how far back can you remember feeling unsafe, uh, controlled, whatever it is that your partner's behavior is evoking in you. What happened when I felt this way? Who was I with? What did I need at that time to feel better, but I didn't receive it? So often when we have a triggering feeling, it's because we had an unmet need from a long time ago that never got met, and we didn't receive whatever we needed in order to feel better. I know for me, when I was scared at night, for some reason, I felt it was unsafe for me to go to my parents in the middle of the night and wake them up to know that I was safe, to get some comfort from them. And so that feeling, I have to do it all, I have to be independent, that was imprinted in me from a very young age. And so I spent my whole life doing it all myself. So let me know in the comments if you have ever had any of these feelings, if any of this sounds familiar. So listen to the answers. What does your date or partner's behavior feel like? What is upsetting you? What's he doing that I don't like? How does his behavior make me feel about myself? And when you can clearly identify the feeling and you can figure out when is the first time you remember feeling that way, what happened, who was I with, what did I need at that time to feel better but didn't receive, just sit with that. You might even want to journal about that. And if you take in all the answers, see if you can give your younger self what she needed at the time but didn't get. We are able to heal the mother wound, the father wound, the love blueprint that we got. And when you go through this process and you can access the core wound that your current relationship or dating is bringing up for you, you can resolve a peace within yourself that will have ripple effects in your relationship and in your life. And when you can clear these wounds inside, you will have a new perspective to view your current triggering situation that won't be from the lens of your old wound anymore. Triggers are old stories that we tell ourselves. We get triggered and then immediately we go back to, I am not loved. We make meaning, right? We make meaning from old stories, from old wounds. When we do this healing work, we have a new perspective and we don't go back and see it from that old place. And then you can work together with your partner or your date from a different place to meet each other in a way that's in alignment to the values that you both have and what you both need. This is really tremendous work. It is so essential to having the relationship you want. It is deep work, it is important work, and if we don't do it, we repeat it over and over and over. This is why so many second marriages fail, why so many relationships don't work. We have the power to heal within. If you're still holding on to, well, I am this way because of my parents, and you just accept that, then you're a victim of your circumstances, and it doesn't have to be that way. So if anybody is interested in healing your mother wound, your father wound, your old love blueprint that you were downloaded when you were young, it's not your fault, but we can change the pattern and have healthier relationships. If you're interested in going deeper and you would like to get on a call with me, I would love to talk to you about how coaching can help you. We can talk about your particular issues and we can heal the mother wound, the father wound, and change your love blueprint for the future. To get on a call with me, go to lastfirstdate.com/breakthrough. And I can't wait to talk to you.